Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today is about a plan of action for the Washington Bridge and a commitment to ensure that accountability will come. I want to thank Mayor De Silva, Mayor Smiley, for not only being here today, but for working closely with our administration throughout this process to keep their residents, safe and informed. So thank you to both of you. And happy to be here again with our Lieutenant Governor, who has also been out helping us as well. As I've said from the start, we're going to fix the bridge. We're going to do it right, and we're going to make sure that we keep people safe. Since I was first made aware of the issue with the bridge on December 11th, I made it a priority to have experts reviewing the engineer's findings every step of the way. It's important to me that Rhode Islanders have confidence in the findings and the recommendations for a path forward. That's why I engaged MBJ, an independent third-party firm with national expertise in this field. They've thoroughly reviewed all recent findings as well as the final recommendations. The in-depth structural analysis of the bridge and MBJ's review have reinforced, without a doubt, that the decision we made to close the bridge on December 11th was essential for public safety. That review also made it clear that the tie-down rods or pins are not the only problem with this bridge. The findings show additional significant structural deficiencies that cannot viably be repaired. For that reason, we must replace the infrastructure, the superstructure, and part or all of the substructure. I'll repeat that. For that reason, we must replace the superstructure and part or all of the substructure. I am deeply disturbed by the additional findings related to this project. The restoration of this bridge was initiated in 2018 based on prior inspections which constantly rated the bridge in poor condition. I've said this from the start, but I want to repeat it now. We will hold anyone responsible, all responsible parties, fully accountable. The day of accountability is coming, and is coming soon. I will continue to have oversight on this process through MBJ, Federal Highway, the Department of Justice, and the General Assembly, both in the replacement of the bridge and an in-depth review of the events leading up to the closure. The fact-finding review remains ongoing. I understand the frustration of not knowing the full picture at this moment in time. It's a complex situation with a lot of legal ramifications. We will share this information as we make our conclusions, just as we did with the path forward on the bridge today. We will now move forward with the replacement of this bridge in the safest and most expedient way possible. Throughout this process, we will be sharing information with the public, keeping residents up to date, and continuing to be transparent. And as we work through this process and obtain more specifics on design, on cost, and timeline, I would ask our General Assembly members to remain aware of the potential fiscal impact that will be required for the replacement of the bridge during their ongoing budget deliberations. I want to close my beginning comments by recognizing the Rhode Islanders who have experienced enormous disruption to their daily routines as a result of the closure of the Washington Bridge. Every moment, a nurse, a mom, a construction worker, a student, and everyday Rhode Islanders who have to deal with the traffic on I-195 is a moment they're not doing the things that they want and need to do. And a moment they're not with the people that they care about most. This situation has been disruptive and challenging, and it will continue to be that way for a while. But we are going to do everything necessary to keep people safe, and keeping people safe is our top priority. Rhode Islanders deserve answers, accountability, a plan of action to restore normalcy to their daily lives. And that's what we plan to deliver. As governor, I know that it's been frustrating. I know that it's been disruptive. I know that businesses have been impacted. And we will continue to do everything in our power to make sure that that disruption is eased as much as possible. And as I said again, accountability is also a priority. Today we are announcing that we will be replacing the bridge. But also accountability and the day of reckoning for those who are responsible for the position that we're in and the position that the people in the state of Rhode Island in, that day is coming, and is coming very soon. Thank you.